Set me know if it work. That body if it twerk. Girl, I'm off it learn. Say I and I about straight up, no curve. Don't know me, I got touch out the road now. Ask me where I'm going, I don't know. Please don't wait up if I don't go. Don't consider this a love loss. I just need you here to hold on. Oh yeah, hold on. Yeah, me cat is just a cool.
What's up, gang? Welcome back to my channel. As you can see from the title, I am finally hopping in on the Fenty Beauty train, and I'm so excited because my girl Ree, our girl Ree, she did it right. I am going to share some of my thoughts on the Fenty products that I purchased while I'm showing you the application, but that's really not going to be the focus here. I really want to show you guys how these products look in natural light. So I have two big windows, and all of this light that you're seeing right now that I'm getting is natural lighting, so you're getting the full Fenty effect right now. And also I want to show you how these products wear throughout the day. So my face is clean. If you want to know my skincare routine, I'll have that linked down below, or you can just click this right here and I'll have it at the end of the video or something. I have a sample of the primer. When I went to my Sephora, they did not have any more of the primers, but they did have the in-stock one where they could do samples. Pretty sure I'm putting too much on right now. So I used this once when I first got it. What I love about this primer is it feels like a light cream and it just blends into your skin, and it really does blur out the texture as you're applying it. You can feel it smoothing out. So there isn't a product that's meant to correct in the collection. I did see that Jackie Anya used the matchstick in Cocoa to color correct, but I actually purchased that as a highlight. I got it online. So I'm going in with my MAC Prep and Prime pencil, and this is in, I think this is in Peach Luster. I'm taking the Pro Filt'r foundation. This is in the color, wait, what color is this? This is in the color 450. When you get this, you have to shake this up really well, because this is a pretty liquidy foundation, which isn't bad because it has amazing coverage and it's easy to blend. When you shake it up really well, like go in with it, it's not as liquidy at all. It, you know, thickens up a bit. If you go to Sephora, they'll tell you it's like a natural full coverage, but I think that depends on the brush that you use. I used my Real Techniques beauty sponge and it takes up less product than this. So I got a fuller coverage. I just used 2 pumps, but on this I'll have to use 4 pumps because this is taking up a lot of the product. Do you guys see this right now? I can't even explain what it does without sounding contradictory, but the primer smooths out your skin, but when you put the foundation on, you can still see like a texture of your skin, but it still looks smooth, if that makes sense. Now that I have my foundation on, I'm going into my Match Stix Trio. I ordered this online and I customized it. I got Cocoa, which is my highlight color. It's like a natural highlight for me. For my contour, I got Espresso, and I got Sinnamon, and this is my highlight that I use. So I'm going in with the matchsticks in Cocoa. This stuff glides on. I like this because the formula is nice and creamy, but when it dries, it gives you a nice powder finish, but it's not a drying powdery look, if you know what I'm saying. Going in with Espresso to contour. Now for these contouring sticks, I would go in light and then build until you really like understand how the product works. And this is a really good color for me because I like the contour bronzing effect, and a lot of times I have to use my bronzer and a contour powder. So my highlight and my contour is done, and just look at it. It looks like my skin, especially with that natural like highlight. It just looks like butter. So going into setting, I'm using my Laura Mercier translucent powder. I really like using this for if I'm using cream underneath my eyes, and also if my highlight is more natural, this brightens it up. I do want to add my bronzer just because I'm so obsessed with like setting like my creams and my liquids. This is the CoverGirl Ebony Baked Bronzer in Ebony Bronze. It's so good. I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of this. Now taking a clean powder brush and dusting away that extra powder. I'm taking my bronze color and I'm contouring my lid. I'm about to go in with Espresso, which is my contour color, and just put that in my true crease. Now I'm about to go in with Sinnamon, which is my highlighter, and I'm going to use that to highlight, but I'm also going to use that as an eyeshadow. And the cool thing about these sticks is they're not oily. You know how like a lot of the highlighter sticks will just be very like oily and make you actually shiny, and then it just increases the amount of oil in like your T-zone areas and stuff. But this doesn't do that because it has like a very like kind of like powdery. Just look at that. It looks so good because like the undertone really matches with my skin, so it literally just looks like a frost. That's all I can say. Are you seeing this right now? Like all of this melanin. Natural lighting. So what you're seeing is what you're really getting. And look how this just looks like, it looks like a frost, like just a natural highlight. Like it looks so amazing. This is the Project Beauty Spray Set Go. Of course, I got the Fenty Glow Universal Gloss. I'm taking this lip liner that I got in my Deck of Scarlet, I believe, June box. You know how you always want to get this like crazy dewy look and you want to get it right? And you see the girls in the magazines and the commercials and on the runway and you're like, how do I get that look? And you try and try and try, but you don't get it. I got it, like, got it so easy just using Reese products. Like this is insane. So to finish off this look, I'm going to put on some lashes, and these are by Pur Cosmetics as well, or is it Pure? I'm not sure, but this is their Pro Eyelashes. Alright guys, this is my face after it's been a tad bit over 7 hours. I had this like applied at like 12 and it's like 7:02 right now, and just look, 7 hours. It looks amazing. It looks even better because my natural oils are able to shine through. It just looks, it looks so natural. Like it doesn't look like I tried at all. Shout out to Tutu, freshly styled. I'll have all of her information down below if you want to know how I got these gorgeous braids. Everything about this is just so gorgeous. Let me go a bit up close and personal. Okay, some things that you will notice after a while. If you get oily anywhere in your T-zone, in your cheeks, the makeup will break apart. Right here on my nose, I did get oily in my T-zone, but mainly right here on my nose. And I wouldn't say that the coverage went away because you can't see. I have a dark mark right here and a dark mark right here, and you really can't see it. So coverage wise, it's nice. But the oils did break apart that highlighter. So yes, the highlighter is still looking nice, but it's not as, you know, vibrant as it was before. It looks good right there. Not too oily, but very oily on the bridge of my nose. So definitely recommend, if you get oily, use a mattifying primer in the areas where you get oily. So for me, I usually always use my Makeup Forever Step 1 in my T-zone. But for the case of this video, I didn't want to do that because I wanted to see how my oils worked with her products. If you can see, the makeup did break up right here in my smile lines. Now, as far as the highlight, it's definitely still there. We can definitely still see it right there. And we can definitely still see it right here as well. And up here, definitely up there. But it did, I would say it did settle down a bit. But for me, I like the way this looks. It looks really natural. Actually, I'm about to show you guys how it looks with my light. All right, so this is how it's looking with a spotlight on me. Redid this. She did it all. It looks so good. But yeah, that's all I have for this video. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram because you'll, see more about, the looks that I'm wearing and the products that I'm using, and also more about my hair and also fashion because your girl's pretty fly. Yeah, so follow me on Instagram. I'll talk to you guys later.